team, you may recall, if you've been following drag racing for the last 6 years or so. Winning streaks have been a pretty big part of their history. Last year, they went through a little bit of an experimental mode. And this year, they're trying to get that thing back in race mode. Bobby Lagana. Bobby kind of oversees the car. Richard Hogan makes the calls. Mama Kay down there keeps everybody in line. And Billy is back home making money so they can come out here and do this. He's also part of Team Toyota, picked up their 200th win. Let's watch and listen to Steve-O on the solo. Cobb Bluey. Steve Torrence blows the blower off of it at about 1 second out. And the Capco car rolls to a stop. By rule, on a solo run, you stage the car under its own power, you win the round. And Steve is going, glad there was nobody in the other lane. Situation like that, I guarantee you, a mechanical failure. That is not a tune-up related failure. That is something mechanical that broke and allowed the combustion in the cylinders to come back up into the intake manifold, and there's a whole lot of gas in the intake manifold. All right, Nitro, but you get the idea. Let's take a look at that from multiple angles. Cobb Bluey. No question about it. Something in the valve train malfunctioned. Oh, up close and personal. So, how do you make a carbon fiber injector disappear? That'll do it. Try this on for a fun fact. For those of you that think your car doesn't get very good gas mileage, from the time the light turned green till the time that thing went kablooey, it burned a gallon of fuel. I'm not making that up. Burns a gallon of fuel the first second. Yeah.
Hey, I want to do a wellness check here because it happened right in front of me. Everybody in low zone okay? Everybody's good? We're all safe from the concussion of that big explosion? Dude, I felt it right in my face. I was like, woo!
Well, the beauty of sitting in the low zone?
Yeah.
You're there to shield them.
I know. I got at least 3 rows, but you got to keep checking up a little bit higher.
All righty. We'll get Steve down there, cleared around the far end of the racetrack. It looks like, at least from my angle, that the containment devices kept all the liquid off the track. We're obviously going to make sure that there's nothing out there like nuts and studs and washers and pieces that got dislodged. Here's a little fun fact for you. You know what holds the blower onto the manifold down there? Yes, bolts and studs. Thank you very much. Do you know they're aluminum? Not kidding. They are designed for controlled failure. In the event of a backfire or the manifold pressurizing, you want those studs to fail instead of exploding the case of the blower. So when you see something like that, you got to go down and make sure none of those little pieces are left over. Yeah, that's I don't believe all the King's horses and all the King's men could put that injector back together again.
No, I think that was pretty much done there, Alan.
Yeah, but they've got another one.
In my expert opinion on that. Yep. Done.
But I don't know. You know, the King's horses and the King's men, they do need something to do.
They can mess around with Humpty Dumpty for a few minutes. I still don't think they got that one right.
I wonder if Steve's ears are ringing down there.